What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on December 9th, 2019. The latest Hot Topic exclusives include their most recent version of Krampus and also the Diamond Collection Harley Quinn Demon from Nightmare Before Christmas. At FYE, you can find the metallic Piccolo. With Box Lunch, you can find the metallic Vegeta, which does come along with a t-shirt as well. There is also a glow-in-the-dark All Might Pocket Pop, which is an exclusive to Box Lunch. The latest Stranger Things pops are available. That does include Robin with the scoreboard there, basically, and also Alexi, and I know a lot of people have been waiting on Alexi. The Greatest Showman pops are available. Those are common figures, and also the college mascot pops you see here are common figures. The Patronus is available with Wizarding World, of course, that is Harry Potter's Patronus, and remember that this will have a wide release later on. The GameStop exclusive variant of Harley Quinn is available. Of course, you can pick that up in store. I'm not sure if it's been available online just yet, but you can check the website for availability. The Flocked Bullseye, and this is really the second version of the Flocked Bullseye, is available with Target. Look around in stores. I'm not sure if it's still available on the website or not, but of course you can check for that. Target also has this silver version here of Felix, and he does come along with the t-shirt as well. And then I'm sure most of you have seen it by now, but of course you see the items to the right here that are featured in Funko Cyber Monday bundle. That is still available. It is not sold out at the time of this recording. So if these items interest you, remember that is still available right now. And then still focusing on the Funko shop, of course they did release the Flock Coca-Cola bear. I know a lot of people were hoping that that would be in the actual bundle, but no, they did it separately, and it took a while, but this Flock Coca-Cola polar bear did finally sell out. So if you're interested in one, hopefully you were able to get it. It was up for a good while on the shop, a couple of hours. So again, if you were interested, hopefully you did pick that up. They also recently released on the Funko shop a Flocked Iceman, which I'll be honest, I did not really get that at first, but it is meant to kind of convey his original look, which was more like a snowman type figure. So I kind of get it now. I'm still not sure if I'm crazy about the look of it though. Definitely let me know what you think about that Flocked Iceman. And then you see here the latest Spastic Plastic or Fantastic Plastic. Seems like they're kind of going back and forth with this, but that latest character, Luther, is still available. And remember, the Flocked Iceman is still available as well. Now, a couple of random bits of information here. There is a Walking Dead, basically collector's box. It's like a subscription box that's called the Walking Dead Supply Drop. And they do get some exclusives every once in a while. And you see that they have an unmasked alpha available if you go ahead and sign up with the Walking Dead Supply Drop. The Flocked Hello Kitty is going to be the next exclusive, at least Friday exclusive, that will release with Target. So be on the lookout for that as of December 13th. And there are more Patronus pops on the way to the Wizarding World's online shop. That does include Hermione's Otter and Ron's Jack Russell Terrier. I'm assuming, like the Harry Potter Patronus, that these will eventually get a wider release. The Ringing in the Fun Pikachu has become available with the Pokemon Center. Last time I checked, it was still available. You can check the Pokemon Center to see if it's available. If it has sold out there, it should become available at GameStop eventually. And then the Funko makeup has been out for a while now, but it's going to be a little bit easier to find soon because it's going to become available on Entertainment Earth's website. And when that happens, I will try to give you all a reminder about it. Now, as far as the Futura Star Wars pops are concerned, of course, there are more on the way. This does include a Jawa, C-3PO, and R2-D2. The San Francisco Giants will have an orange chrome C-3PO, but this is pretty far off from the time of this recording. That's not going to be available until August, so that will release at a game on August 29th. And it's not pictured here, of course, because there's no picture available, but there is going to be a Flocked Baby Yoda that is going to be a Target exclusive. I'm not really sure if the character himself is going to be flocked or if it's just going to be like the jacket that he wears. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Dwight with mask, of course, this is the CPR mask that he's wearing there from the dummy. That is going to be a FYE exclusive. We finally get a look at it. It looks creepy enough, I think, based on that episode. Definitely let me know what you think about Dwight with the mask there. Do you plan on picking that up? And then the Birds of Prey pops should release as of January 1st. So I'm assuming that Funko's going to do a full reveal of that wave soon enough here. There is an exclusive with Chalice Collectibles, and this is glow-in-the-dark Vegeta powering up, and there is a Chase variant as well. You can pre-order this right now, and it's estimated to ship out in February. And then Overhaul from My Hero Academia, seems like he's getting a pop sometime next year. That's all I know for right now. Don't know exactly when he's going to come along. And I do have a lot more rumors coming up, and I'm calling them rumors. You know, I do that whenever I don't see an actual image of a pop. So yeah, there's a lot of rumors coming up towards the end of this video. As far as Hot Topic is concerned, of course, there are more releases on the way here in the very near future. So a glow-in-the-dark All Might Silver Age Pop and Tea set that is going to release next week from the time of this recording. Icy Polar Bear with the Grape Icy, that is another one that is coming up soon, and that is actually scented. It does have that scented sticker on the box. That one, along with Flock Buckbeak, both of those should release on December 12th. Merciless Batman should release on December 19th. Gizmo and the Red Card should release on December 21st. Also releasing in December with no specific release dates are the Hula Stitch Pop, and if there is a release date, I may have shared it previously and just don't remember it. And then there's also going to be a Stitch Pocket Pop and also a Winnie the Pooh Pocket Pop with Hot Topic. And you also see here that there is a fused Zamasu, and it says enlargement in parentheses there, or I've seen it listed also as corrupted. That's going to be available in January. If you know Dragon Ball, I'm pretty sure you know what that's all about. So 2 more directors are getting pop figures. That does include Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman and the sequel to Wonder Woman, which that trailer was pretty good. The trailer that just dropped for Wonder Woman 1984, if you have not checked it out, you definitely should do so. And then Anna DuVernay, forgive me if I mispronounced her name, she also has a pop on the way. She's the director of A Wrinkle in Time, and also there's another movie she did recently. Somebody can remind me in the comments about it. I know she had another movie in theaters very recently. I just can't remember the exact name of it. I think it's When They See Us. You know, somebody let me know if I'm right about that. So there are more Marvel 80th anniversary pops on the way, and these had been rumored. So we see here that we basically are getting that classic Vulture and also that classic Spider-Man, which looks truer to his first, debut when he first came out. So those pops are on the way, no specific release date to them. And then there is also an 18-inch 1966 Batman on the way. It appears to be a Funko Shop exclusive, limited to 700 pieces. I don't know when that's going to drop, and we'll see if it actually sells out. With it being 18 inches, I mean, it could be that hefty price tag of around $100. We'll see what happens with that. Definitely let me know if you are interested in that one. And I will say there are some people on social media putting out some fake versions of the 18-inch Batman, so just be careful about that when you see those images. Really take a close look. This one, like I said, seems pretty legit. I'm not so sure about some of those other images floating around. Also with DC, they have an Alan Scott Green Lantern on the way. This is something that had been rumored for a while. Now we see it is legit. I'm definitely going to pick that up. And I'm also going to pick up the 1997 Batman. It's very cheesy. It's from the worst Batman movie, arguably. But still, I like the cheesy factor to it. And I'm looking forward to those other Batman, the Batman villain pops that are supposed to be on the way based off of the 90s movies. Really looking forward to those. So I think I said in the last video that it seemed like Zion Williamson was going to get a pop, and we see now that is true. And then also we see here pops from Waterboy. So yes, we're getting Bobby Boucher. That's pretty cool. Those pops are on the way soon. And there's more Adam Sandler related pops on the way. And that does include pops from Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. So definitely check these out here. If you're a big fan of these movies, it should bring back some good memories here, especially, Adam Sandler squaring off against Bob Barker. That is pretty cool to see. So yeah, let me know what you think about these pops here. I will agree with what some people have said, that the chase from Happy Gilmore, not much of a chase. It seems like that actually could be faked. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Now, I think I had mentioned this previously. This was another rumor that had been floating around, that Iron Maiden was going to get some pops, and here they are. And I think the designs are fantastic. Not necessarily something for my collection, but if you're a big fan of Iron Maiden and just this type of look in general, these characters here, pretty cool looking, or at least these variants of Eddie here, very cool looking. Definitely let me know what you think about these as well. I gotta say, Funko absolutely nailed it here with these Ice Cube pops. I mean, even if his name wasn't attached to these pops, just look at them. If you know Ice Cube, you know this is him, and again, even if he didn't have the nameplate there on the lowrider, you would know that this is Ice Cube. So again, Funko did a fantastic job with these. I still would love for them to make Eddie Guerrero and a lowrider as well, of course, for the WWE line. We would really love to see that one day. But of course, here the focus again is on Ice Cube. I think they did a phenomenal job with these. If you're a hip hop fan, I think you would want to add at least one of these to your collection. And then we see here, of course, there are more It Chapter 2 pops on the way, and this is true to the list that I shared previously, that rumored list that was floating around. I like pretty much all of these. I could see adding all of these into my collection. Again, not the biggest fan of It Chapter 2, but I definitely like the look, these different looks for Pennywise, and that cameo was pretty cool as well. And then from A Quiet Place, we're getting one of the aliens there, which when I first saw it just at a glance, I was like, is that another Demogorgon? But, I took a closer look and then actually saw the name along with it. So yeah, we're getting that alien from A Quiet Place. And there is supposed to be a sequel to A Quiet Place coming up. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that film. There are some more Rick and Morty pops on the way. No surprise there, because there's always more Rick and Morty pops on the way. The main thing here that catches my attention that I absolutely have to get into my collection is Rick on the toilet. That was a pretty funny episode, kind of a deep episode in a crazy way as well. And notice that it has sound along with it, so that's going to be a very interesting release. I do like them in the sort of astronaut suits as well. So yeah, good variety here coming up with Rick and Morty. You see also that there's going to be mystery minis, some of which will be exclusive with GameStop, and then they also have Pocket Pops and the Pin Toppers as well. And of course, Baby Yoda, as people love to say, or the child from The Mandalorian, has a pop on the way. And what I did mention earlier, that there is potentially that flocked pop on the way with Target. You also see there's going to be a 10-inch version of the child, and there's also going to be this plush to the left. I think this plush was kind of throwing people off to what is going on with it, but that is a plush, although it does have a vinyl head though. So all of these are coming early 2020. They are available for pre-order with various retailers, so I'm not going to give a specific date because the date pretty much is going to vary according with what retailer you pre-order with. So I alluded to this earlier that there are a lot of rumors to cover here, so I'm going to go ahead and get right into this. Just remember again though that these are rumors and some things may not pan out to be true. So as far as box lunch exclusives are concerned, we could see a Batman pop and tee. I don't know what version of Batman that would be, and also some character from Game of Thrones seems to be getting a pop and tee set as well with box lunch. Some other DC figures that could be on the way include Wonder Woman in the gold armor. I don't think that's any surprise. Again, check out that Wonder Woman 1984 trailer if you've not done so already. And it seems like there could be another Chrome Joker pop on the way. We'll see what happens with that. Seems like there's enough already, but we'll see what happens. Mars Ravello's Darna is getting a pop and tee set. Morbius, of course, the upcoming movie Morbius starring Jared Leto is going to have figures related to it, at least 2. Marvel's Dazzler is getting a diamond pop. That makes a lot of sense there. We could see some more G.I. Joe pops on the way, Duke, Baroness, and Scarlet. My Hero Academia, of course, there's always more on the way. I'm not even going to name all of these off. I'll just point out that it seems like there's going to be 2 more variants of Deku, Crying Deku and Madman Deku. You also see listed here All Might Golden Age variant of him. I know that Stain is mentioned again. I'm assuming, of course, this will be a variant of him. So we'll see what happens with those My Hero Academia pops. And yes, it does seem like Funko is going to do more with Samurai Jack, including an armored Jack, so we'll see what happens with that also. Hatsune Miku, she actually has pops previously with Funko, but it does seem like there's at least 2 more variants of Hatsune Miku on the way. And then Tokyo Ghoul appears to be getting new pops as well. These rumored ad icons seem very strange to me, so there could be a scented Smokey the Bear, which, if that pans out to be true, I mean, that's basically, I guess he would smell like a forest fire. So that's very awkward to me. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Also, Speedy, the Alka-Seltzer mascot, could be on the way, which I didn't even realize that Alka-Seltzer had that mascot. So yeah, those ad icons, I don't know if these are true or not. Seems pretty odd to me, but we'll see what happens. As far as athletes are concerned, we could see another variant of Tiger Woods as an amateur, Leo Messi, and forgive me if I'm mispronouncing his name there, Yao Ming, which is pretty cool, Isaiah Thomas, of course, NBA, another NBA legend there, and a new Michael Jordan. I don't think that's any surprise that we'll see yet another version of Michael Jordan. Definitely more that they can do with him. There are more college mascots on the way, and again, if you're a college mascot that you're a fan of is not listed here or has not released yet, again, just be patient. Obviously, Funko is going to keep these coming as long as people are buying them. As far as Pop Rocks are concerned, we could see a BTS Wave 2, and then also Paul Bostaff from Slayer could get a pop. With The Office, of course, the TV series, we could see Dwight with nunchucks as a pop and tee set. This, I believe, a villain from Doctor Who. I am not going to try to say that character's name. I'm not familiar with the series, but if you know the series Doctor Who, then maybe you are familiar with this. I'm assuming a villain. It definitely looks like a villain. Based off of the Hercules TV series, we could see a legendary variant of Hercules. Curious George has been rumored for a while. Seems like it could still happen, and there could be 3 different variants of him, with one of them being flocked. And then we also could get Man in the Yellow Hat. And then Harvey Comics, I've seen these characters around. I guess I'm not super familiar with them though. But based off of Harvey Comics, we could get Hot Stuff, Wendy, and then a diamond variant of Wendy. And some more rumors here. I said there were a lot. So Blues Brothers have been rumored for a long time now. I feel like I've been bringing up that rumor every couple of months, but that rumor is still floating around that we could get Blues Brothers. There could be more on the way from Back to the Future, including a future version of Marty that is metallic, and Doc with goggles as well. We've seen Doc with goggles before, but I'm assuming this will be a new variant. From Wreck-It Ralph, we could see E-Boy, and I believe that's Wreck-It Ralph. You know, he breaks the internet, that second movie, which I'm not a fan of, but you know, there it is, E-Boy. As far as Disney pop rides are concerned, we could see the submarine. Not sure what character would be with it. Also 2 variants based on Space Mountain. Again, not sure what characters would be included there. And then I know my friend Cat D is very happy that it seems like we're going to get pops based on Sword in the Stone, and they would include Arthur, and then a pop deluxe of Arthur with Excalibur, Merlin with Archimedes, Madam Mim, and then a 6-inch Madam Mim as Dragon. So again, I know my friend Cat D is very happy about that, and we'll see if that actually pans out there. Of course, there's more on the way with Harry Potter, including Professor Sprout, Madam Hooch, Professor Flitwick, Harry in winter outfit, Hermione in winter outfit, and Ron in winter outfit. We could also see pops based on The Mummy, including Evelyn, Rick, and Imhotep. And then a couple of movies seem to be getting pops here, including 40-Year-Old Virgin, and one of those pops could be Andy waxed, which should look pretty funny as a pop. Also pops based on Legally Blonde and The Wedding Singer. So yeah, that was a lot of info very quickly there. I hope you all made some notes or go back, and check out the information. Try to keep track of those release dates. I really suggest that people kind of write those down and stay on point with what you want to check out, because sometimes I get reminders and sometimes I don't come back to them because there may be a whole lot of information to cover, new information to share. So again, make sure you are keeping track of the dates that I do share for certain releases. Definitely make sure that you drop a like on this video if you appreciate all the effort that I put into it. Share the video if you think that's going to help out other collectors, and definitely in the comments, let me know what you saw in this video that you're interested in, and what rumors do you hope will turn out to be true. I always love to read those comments. Even if I don't get the time to respond back, I still definitely make sure I check out all of my comments, and it's very much appreciated when you take the time to respond. But yeah, that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Thank you all so much for checking it out, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.